Hello, good morning, welcome to the channel. Hey, welcome to the channel. Shut the fuck up. Welcome, hello. Yeah, okay, so what's it like today? It's slightly damp looking. Is that the best way to describe it? Sit rep is just keep going, I suppose, you know. Sometimes wonder what it's all about, what's the point, blah blah blah. You see this ever-ending spiral of, you know, I think it has to be a thing that what is the point of life, you know? What is the point? You know, we live for just some random pleasure zones that we get. Going to the pub, which I can hardly ever do anyway. Think about it quite a lot. I could do it. I'm just doing other shit all the time. Yes. So, and I've just had a thought. Oh, when's the last time you checked the tyre pressures? I can't remember. Well, that's not much bloody good. Yeah, so what's it all about? Yeah, there's so much negativity in life. There's a lot of, I think there's sort of changes afoot. Probably not actually. I think a lot of numpties think that they're making some kind of breakthrough, when really the politicians and the globalists don't really give a fuck about what they think. It's pretty clear. Yeah, so in case you're wondering why I'm coming this way, it's because, well, I believe there's still roadworks at Bannockburn, but I don't know. Might be finished. So yeah, life is tragic, you know. It is tragic. And I'm just sort of hanging on there. All the broken relationships I've got. You know, but unable to maintain relationships with relatives. So I'm pretty much on my own. So my dad died. Well, he was the only one that sort of maintained a relationship with me, even though it was difficult for him because of the psychopathic women in our family. But I don't suppose that's really unusual. No, I don't think so. Right, so yesterday I got the pleasure of driving a Jaguar XK8, which was impressive. And the Jaguar XJ6. What's happening here? Is this an umpty? Is this an umpty driver? And it might be braking like fuck. There's nothing coming. Jesus. Can you get a grip of yourself? It's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. Right, so what the hell's that talking about? What's it all about? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I drove the Jag. Now what? It's a V8. It's amazing. But what it really did demonstrate to me is just how comfortable this Citroen is. It's the thing, when you're sort of like getting older, you need a car that you can get in and out. The Jag, I mean, I could hardly move in it, right? I mean, I really realise I need to lose weight. I'm sort of squashed in the friggin' thing. But the seats in this Citroen C4 Picasso, it's a Grand Picasso, are absolutely amazing. Probably the best seats ever that I've ever had. Well, I don't know if that's true. But certainly, yeah, I really did enjoy driving the Jag. The best thing about the Jag was the power. Even though I wouldn't, it's not an R, it's just an ordinary one. It felt really good to drive. The handling and everything, the power. It's a convertible. I'm not keen on a convertible, any sort of convertible. The bobble was hitting the roof, and I could hardly even see out the side of it to reverse it. Pretty cool car, yeah. Sorry. This is a DPF reboot. Truck spotting. Yeah, so things are looking grim. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening to our civilization. It's being dismantled. And the arguments I had last week with random strangers, and then somehow they put me in the category that is the sort of woke category, even though I don't consider myself to be woke, just because I went through some kind of process that meant that I'm not in the original sex or gender as what I was born with. And really, at the end of the day, you don't, just because you fit into one of these categories, or all these different categories, it doesn't mean to say that you are woke. And certainly I'm not woke. But you kind of please, some people are just totally like, their brains are fixed. You can't really discuss anything with them. There's sort of like got to be ins and outs of everything, so that there's some of them have this kind of I don't want to know type approach, that certain topics are not up for debate, and one of them would be they're not willing to discuss sex. Do you know, I've actually got in the car relatively, I can actually see out the back window. Which is a bit concerning. And normally I can have 3 layers of boxes in the car. Today we've got 2 layers of boxes. It's not that there's a lack of, it's not that I've got a lack of stuff, it's just that you only get a certain amount of space at Falkirk Stadium, and I think sometimes it may be a bit of a hindrance when we've got too much. You know, it is difficult, really, thing to decide. At some point, you have to put things to landfill, and it's just the thing that happens. But I'm not too easy at doing that, because I do like I like the recycling thing. So I'm genuinely caring for the planet, unlike these politicians who are just total tossers. You know, I mean, the thing that I find problematic is that I have to remember, all things considered, that in some ways I have a really good life, and it is because of some of these idiots, sort of, that I get to do what I do. So I seen the green light there, and I remember, no, that's for the slip lane, you know. I suppose it could be a bit confusing for some people. What I fucking hate about coming here is that it's 3 in the morning and I'm land up sitting at lights, there's nobody here. You know, and it's like, and then you get to the next lot, and you never seem to get a clean run here. Never. So I mean, the government really needs to stop interfering, I would say, is my main sort of gripe. You know, like the wood burner thing and that. You know, you've got to use your brains. You know, so a tree blows down in the wind, you cut it up, burn it, heats your home. The reason you've got to start from scratch. Why do you have to heat your home? Well, because I live in Scotland. It's cold, right? So originally it would come from Africa, and it's where humanity actually spread, as far as I understand science. And so we're not supposed to be living in cold. I'm in the wrong lane. See that? What an idiot, right? In the wrong lane again. Fucking, how long have you been coming down here? I nearly landed up going to McDonald's here. That would be fucking torture, having to go around that roundabout needlessly for no reason. So what I managed, you know, so we need to stay warm. So you cut the wood, you don't cut a tree down, it's already fucking blown over in the wind. You use the wood, heats your home. My home, it's just heating the home, it's not heating the water. Even better if you're heating your water. I've got gas central heating for that, to heat the water. And it's lovely cosy heat. My house is lovely and cosy. You know, it's fantastic. Excuse me! Wow. There's only 2 cars there, been abandoned by Falkirk Council. Don't know where the Falkirk Council office is here somewhere, I think. I'm not exactly sure where they are. Why did they park out their cars there? Right, okay, don't ask questions like that, because the answers will never make you feel good. Oh well, made it. Thanks for watching. Bang.